Hello YouTube, this is Frugal and this is the Frooglesim news for today, Sunday, December the 4th. Not a whole lot of stories today. I just couldn't find that many products being released, which is very strange given that we're heading into the Christmas shopping season, but regardless, we'll move on. First up for X-Plane, the Avia 71 Rene Fournier. Now the video you're watching is from Thomas Rasmussen. It is linked in the show notes below. Please do click it and go watch Thomas's full video, subscribe and like. The Rene Fournier is actually a two-seater all-wooden trainer that's also certified for aerobatics, so pretty versatile aircraft. Only 50 were ever actually made, and Avia 71 worked closely with the pilot of one to build this X-Plane version, and they claim it to be completely accurate to the real-life aircraft. It features a full checklist system, also features an external inspection, which is pretty cool, customizable nav equipment and lights, 4K textures, and custom sounds. The Avia 71 Rene Fournier is available for $22.95 from the xplane.org store, linked in the show notes below. Next up, the Javier Roland or J Roland CRJ 200 1.7. Now the video you're watching is actually an old video of the CRJ 200 from J Roland. I haven't found a video of the new one. Now the reason I'm covering this is the CRJ 200 is actually one of the best airliners ever for X-Plane, and it just got an update. I don't normally cover updates, but this update is significant because it does bring the aircraft into X-Plane 11. It features new cockpit model with new materials using the new material effects in X-Plane 11, new cockpit textures, as well as mouse scroll wheel support for X-Plane 11. Other than that, the feature set is pretty impressive. Fully simulated systems, including custom FMC with Navigraph support, fully interactive cockpit, simulated ice, rain, and condensation, including condensation from the wingtips and wing flex. Also features realistic and simulated aircraft procedures for the CRJ 200. Now, I actually found out about this at the xplane.org store, but the CRJ 200 was always also available from the X Aviation site. Choose the one you prefer. I know it's a bit of a contentious issue in X-Plane circles. The price at the xplane.org store where I found it is $39.95, linked in the show notes below. Moving over to DCS now, the DCS MI8 from Belsimtech has released. At long last, the Belsimtech MI8 has reached version 1, leaving beta, and is now officially released. This obviously simulates the Russian Mi-8 multi-role helicopter, and I'm extremely reliably informed that it is also one of the best helicopter flight experiences you can get on any sim anywhere. The latest version features AI door and rear gunners and the ability to man the guns yourself. Also, sling load operations have been greatly improved and overhauled. Pilot's manual has been completely rewritten, including detailed system principles and operations, as well as procedures covering everything from startup to weapons employment to shutdown. Also features a new helicopter flight model that takes into account damage and system failures, as well as new and updated sounds based on feedback from a real Mi-8 pilot. Also features simulation of damage while doing sling load operations and crew chief feedback during sling loads, and much more. Seriously, the feature list is actually pretty extensive. I do have the Mi-8. It's a helicopter I've never really mastered or learnt too well. I think I will dive back in. The normal price is $49.99 from digitalcombatsimulator.com, but it's available right now for just $39.99. Link in the show notes below. The final news story this week is actually a sad one. Real Air Simulations have closed down. Real Air Simulations decided this week that they would close their doors. Sean's partner, there are two guys involved with Real Air Simulations, Sean and Rob. Sean's partner was diagnosed with cervical cancer, and while she's actually doing very well, thank heavens, it's been a trying time, and he has decided to rethink his priorities and step away from the company, a decision I can completely understand. His partner, Rob, meanwhile, has reached retirement age and has agreed with Sean that the time has come to step away and enjoy retirement, and as a result, the company is closing down. They have both said that they will keep the online activations working for their existing customers, and there was also some talk of updates being released that actually removed the online activation for existing customers, but as of right now, you can't buy Real Air products anymore. It is really terribly sad. They're a great team, and their products are outstanding, and some of the first to accurately simulate tricky flight model dynamics, such as slips and stalls in FSX. They will be missed greatly. A very best wishes to them both, and of course prayers for Sean's partner to continue on her wonderful path of beating such a hideous and terrible disease. Before I go though, a quick update on my PNDG 747 videos. I ran into some technical challenges with my sim, with one of the betas, that put a dampener on my plans, so there was no video last week on the 747 beta, which I promised. I'm greatly sorry for that. I am working on it and I do hope to get the video out next week. Stay tuned. That's it for this week's fairly short show. As always, if I did miss something, and I'm sure I probably did, leave me a note in the comments section below. I'll take a look and see if it's worth including in next week's show. Until then, though, my name is Frugal. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all very soon.